of life and the most critical resource in our lifetime. Incorporated in 2008, Murang'a South Water and Sanitation Company, Muswasco, provides water and sanitation services to 3 sub-counties of Murang'a County, namely Kandara Sub-County, Kigumo Sub-County and Murang'a South Sub-County.
The vision of Muswasco is being the model water service providers in the Tana region, and the mandate is to provide efficiently, sufficiently and affordable water and sanitation services to the people of the Murang'a South.
Meet Moses from Kandara Sub-County. He's one of the locals who've benefited immensely from Muswasco increased water connections.
Niliketi nikaona kitu ya kwanza nimekatazwa huko kwa hospitali kuenda kwa mto kuchota maji huko kwa sababu ya hii shida ya kuanguka. Na kitu ya pili kuenda kuomba maji kwa wenyewe, ukienda unapewa kama mitungi 2 hivyo, na mitungi 2 haitatosha kupika, kuvua nguo ama kuoga. Nikaona labda sasa niweke maji ndio sasa niwe ninatumia maji yangu.
Hata kama nyumba kama hizi zilikuwa hazipati wateja, na wakati maji ilikuja tulifurahi sana kwa maana nyumba zilipata watu, inakuja kwa wakati ambayo unafaa na mahitaji yote ambayo anataka na maji yeye anapata.
Important to note is that the company has gone a step further to develop a social connection policy that has seen people like Moses, who are less fortunate in the society, enjoy access to clean drinking water.
These are the people who cannot raise even the initial connection fee, whereby they come and fill a form. They do just a small payment, still just like a third of the total cost of connecting the water. Then the other 70% we normally distribute it and they repay for a period of time as they pay the normal monthly bill.
The total area covered by Muswasco is 766 kilometers square, with a population of about 360,000 people. The company is wholly owned by the Murang'a County government and is the current holder for the national government's assets on behalf of the public. Muswasco has made commendable progress since inception. For instance, the company has already implemented projects worth 98.9 million funded through various development partners. Kandara Bulk Water Supply Project at a cost of 621 million is another key milestone that is changing the face of Kandara.
We have done quite a lot of expansion projects. We decided to do something that many WSPs have not tried, and that was to go to a commercial bank and get a loan. And that is what we used to do the first pipeline to Keno from Kandara. We got a loan of about 28 million. And by good luck, when we got that, then we were able to get into the program of World Bank. They came in while we got that funding, and we were able to be subsidized from that loan to 50%.
While Kenya is often regarded as a water-scarce country, Muswasco is changing the fortunes of the people of Murang'a when it comes to accessibility and affordability of water. At the household level, not only are people talking of plenty of water, but also
usafi wa maji ni mzuri kwa sababu ukiangalia maji ni clean, lakini tukipanda huko kwa maji ingine inatolewa kwa shimo, ukimaliza kama siku 3 hivi ukiangalia ndani unakuta kuna tududu tuko hai. Kwa hivyo hiyo maji sio safi kama hii. Hii maji ni safi.
Ilikuwa tunanunua na mitungi huko juu. Na mitungi ilikuwa 20. Mtungi moja ni 20. Hiyo ikiisha huwa naitisha na pikipiki, na pikipiki ni 25 mtungi mmoja.
So our water is very much affordable because we sell at 70 cents for a 20-liter jerrycan, versus the cost that we incur to produce the same, which is 1.2 shillings.
Muswasco is now working to increase the proportion of the population accessing safe water from 46% to 70% by 2021.
We have two sections that usually take care of the water that is being lost from our infrastructures. One of them is the non-living water section that will be looking at the losses that we are getting from our main lines. And they attend to them using what we call a service charter, which actually shows how quick we should respond to a customer's need, and also how are we going to be able to address the particular issues pertaining to the pipeline. We also have a team that we call line patrollers. These are guys with their own motorbikes, and they go through those lines and the service lines, making sure that they are able to capture whatever is happening in our infrastructure. Then they can address that through the non-living water, so that the bursts and the leakages are attended on time.
Water and sanitation hygiene are entwined. Cognizant of this fact, the company is expanding its sanitation services to serve the rapidly growing townships of Keno and Kabati at a cost estimate of 1.29 billion. The county government is expected to come in handy at this point. The health of our waters is the principal measure of how we live on land. At Muswasco Treatment Works, the beautiful scenery of the Aberdare Ranges catches the eye and creates a complete feeling of freshness. It is from Maragua, Irate and Kireshogo rivers that Muswasco water originates from. Once extracted, the water is subjected to a conventional system of water treatment in Isheshe, Kenyona and Kireshogo treatment works.
Once we do the dosing and all the other required processes, I take the sample from the clear water tank, I come with it, I do the required test and see whether it is the required standard before it is released into the supply network, that is the consumer. Now, I also go loud within our area of supply. I take samples, that is scheduled samples. I come with them here in the same lab. I come and test them here. I see how they are. If they have not met the required standard, I communicate with the water supply operators who are stationed in those treatment works. So I guide them on what they are supposed to adjust so that the water may be in the required standard.
In ensuring that the company remains capable of supplying water to the ever-increasing population, partnerships have become a vital component of infrastructural developments, first through the World Bank and now SNV, a Netherlands development organization. The company has added new phases to what used to exist before.
Our partnership with Murang'a South Water and Sanitation Company began in 2011. Where Muswasco took a loan from CDN Bank to improve access to the Keno and Kabati area. The project was merely targeting improving access through network expansion and improvement of rehabilitation to rehabilitate the system within Keno. The project completed in 2013 and where it led to 8,000 consumers accessing water.
Muswasco has also been keen in partnering with commercial institutions in order to meet the demands of the ever-growing Murang'a South population.
So CDN Bank, with the help of our partners, World Bank and USAID, through various guarantees, were able to provide loans to water services providers so they could be able to improve their infrastructure and also improve their footing, like their network, such that they were able to reach more homes.
Use of ICT is recognized worldwide as a major vehicle to accelerate effective and efficient service delivery. Due to the new technologies that the company has embraced towards improving customer databases and easing payment procedures, customer service is now a customized affair at Muswasco.
When it comes to the issues of bill, we have the e-bill, whereby we normally send their bills via SEMA time. They get their bills, and still when it comes to the issues of payment, the technology is also easy for us because they pay via the They can pay, we have a pay bill number, they can pay via the M-Pesa, so they don't have necessarily to travel all the way to here or to other stations, they just pay. They can still bank directly to our bank account. We also have that platform for them.
In all this effort that we are doing, one thing that we take consideration is that we give the first priority to our consumer. Because one thing that we understand is that without the same consumer, there would be no Muswasco.
Acquisition of a customer relations module is one of the key things that Muswasco is on course about. So basically, what we want is to have a platform where customers can lodge their complaints and they can get even feedback directly without even having to come back to the office or to call back. So once their complaint is resolved, it is automatically the system sends them a message, an acknowledgement message showing that they received the complaints and they have been actually catered for and resolved.
It's crystal clear. Muswasco is not about figures or numbers. It is about you. And that's why the company believes in giving back to the society as part of the corporate social responsibility.
If we look from way back in 2013, we've done donations to children's homes during commemoration of World Water Day. We have been involved even in the national celebrations, say Jamhuri Day and Madaraka Day, where we have even provided or contributed to a kitty towards the elderly. We have even connected customers for free, which is part of the CSR, without charging them anything. These are customers from the needy or financially challenged homes.
Given the nature of service, infrastructural and technological improvements, there is no doubt that Muswasco will continue supplying affordable and reliable water to the residents of Murang'a South. Muswasco, quality water through quality services.